Hello and welcome to episode 23 of this Let's Play series. We are playing Thea the Awakening. In the last episode we finished up the Smithy's quest and gained a few things, nothing too um, crazy. But at least that's one more quest completed. There's a logbook over here to look at all the quests. That's tutorial. We still need to do this quest and this one, that one. We do have a another tree quest somewhere around here too, so we'll go check that out. But we do need to end this turn. Okay, and we make a new sword. That takes 2 turns as well. Let's go back and pick up our sword first. A bunch of us all level. Some strength is good, feint is good, tactics, health, they're all good. It doesn't say anything about that on this screen. Health and tactic, health, shielding, tactic, and kinship, all nice. Which one was I looking at? Herbal, I think. This guy get 1 herbalism. Using sickness challenges. But let's see if we can. These are the new things that we picked up. I don't think they're anywhere near as nice as we have. Actually, it's better than this one. So we'll move it down to change maybe. Sure. Not sure about that. That's identical. She can't really wield these things too heavy for her. She can use a stabby thing, and by that I mean a pike. Let's go and pick up our sword. Let's do weapon things first. I don't think we need a bow, but let's keep one on hand. Let's just send it back. That's the sword we want. And is there a good? No, we need to craft another one of these. Stabby thing. Let's go to equipment. So this is probably a lot better. Yes. Okay. So we'll send that back to the town as well. Then in the town we do have the new warrior over here, Yenko. Let's equip him with a few things. Three, 5, 4, 7. 4, 5, 3, 5. 7, 1, 1, 7, 2, 6, 1, 6, 1, 8, 1. It's kind of hard to compare these. That's just really heavy. So that's Yanko. Oh, we can probably use a bow too. There you go. And let's not wait 2 turns, go around doing some stuff first and then I'll come back. Let's go down this way, see if we can find those monsters that we're looking at. There's a rat lair down here that we should look at as well. Actually, let's also do the Goblin Village quest. To do that, what I might do is pick up some of these bad armors here. And then we'll camp down here and send an expedition down to deal with it. So let's go down this way.
You hear rumors of a band of robbers setting up camp in the area. Some of your food stocks and supplies have gone missing over the weeks, and there are talks of the bandits getting more and more violent.
Ah, we lost the metro and everything.
Your scouts set out to track the bandits, but it seems they're hiding their safe house well. Luckily, you have some skilled scouts to help out.
Let's scout them out. Let's shuffle one, maybe. No, let's just do that. Get this guy out first. Okay, so that's not quite a kill. Let's do some poisoning. We should leech. We'll support with 8. That should do some damage. I think we probably kill this. Let's just get closer. Easy enough.
You discover tracks leading into an old mine shaft, long exploited and unused, thus a perfect site for a hideout. Your scouts mark this place on the map.
Okay. So now we need to go down this way. Just enter. So we make another good sword over here. Let's go. Can certainly use that instead of so this is just better. Then some of these guys can probably use these. Instead of the other one. Let's take our group. And let's go attack the bandit.
You track down the bandit hideout, situated in an old mine shaft. There is a dark tunnel leading into the decrepit mines.
Let's go
You
into the
down
tunnel.
and come to an underground chamber, where clearly the bandits held their hideout. You see the bodies of the robbers spread out on the floor, their skin bloated and greenish. You see what looks like a severely overgrown death cap, lying in the middle of the room and spreading strange green spores in the air. Going in any further will mean fighting with whatever killed these bandits.
Let's chance it.
You carefully enter the chamber, and you feel your throats getting dry and itchy. The toxic cloud of spores hangs low, so you may be able to avoid the worst of it.
Okay. We do have some pretty good attack over here, so let's keep that. Just start out with the big attack. That should be a kill. They're level 5. Let's counter tactic them. If we can. Nope. Those are higher level. Confused 2 is not going to help. They do 10 damage. Let's just tank that damage. Level 8. Level 8. Let's just go ahead and beat him up. None of these are really good, so let's just get closer, take our chance at stabbing them.
You avoided the worst of the poisonous spores, and you make it into a smaller room, clearly used as a stock room by the deceased bandits. You find their stocks poor, but there's some stuff you can still salvage. In the corner, you see a cage with a strange menagerie of snakes, bats, and rats, all thrown in together. There is a pleasant smell of freshly cut wheat and dried mushrooms in the air, and the animals have a peculiar, nice feeling about them.
Okay, so we get some bone, a bow, and some sandstone. We lost a bunch of really good stuff. So we just take a look.
You have heard of some field demons by the names of Spore, who come in many forms, including those of vermin. The lore says they are good-natured and can help with crops and growing of plants, but you suspect the death cap was their defense. As with any demons, especially now, you cannot be sure of their true intent, of course.
Well, let's just use a blue option. I think it's better.
We will not forget. The swarm of vermin slithers away into the shadows. You feel a blessing fall upon your people.
So unfortunately we did not get the stuff back, which is, well, unfortunate. And we're still making the other sword. Okay. So let's go back to the goblin quest down here. We gain a person. Bozena, and she is a scavenger. Okay. She's poison and things, and so she's over here. For gathering 3 craft. And she's over here using a 2-handed axe. Let's give her some armor. 711, 72, 71. Just use this one. Actually, that's 711, right? Yes. Okay. And a bow. We have one. Here you go. And then she can go help with gathering meat. Can almost start sending some people over here to mine silver now. It's one right around here, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can mine some silver, some coal, and some meat for survival. We're doing okay over there. Let's just go down this way.
You travel through the hills in search of resources, and you come across the remains of an old settlement. The houses are small, almost built into the hills themselves, and despite the decay brought by the darkness, many look well preserved. You realize, however, that you are not alone, as 2 tall orcs step in front of you with their weapons drawn. "Halt!" one shouts at you in a deep, heavy drumming voice.
Let's not do anything rash.
The 2 orcs speak to each other in a foreign tongue which sounds a lot like whistling leaves on a windy day. You make out a few words like deal, mistress, and vault, but not much else. The orcs step aside and an orcish female steps in. She is tall, muscular, and holds her head up high as she speaks to you.
"We got here first, humans, and from the looks of you, there is nothing you can be useful for, so beat it."
Let's do that.
Turning to the women in your group only, the orc leader speaks.
"You speak wisely, as expected from one without the burden of testicles weighing on their mind. Let us work in unison and scour this place before the darkness descends upon us all."
That's great.
You search the ruins together, and you find only scraps. But then, one of the buildings turns out to hold a hidden basement. The orcs find the place first and enter, but you hear the floors breaking beneath them, and you see a dark chasm beneath. You have time to try and pull them up, or you can leave them to their doom, leaving any loot to yourselves.
Well, we did this the last time, and we lost a person, but we gained some stuff. Let's try it again. Hopefully we'll do better. Let's shuffle and get some of these things up. These guys hit pretty hard, but I think we can hit harder. Okay, we can infuse any of them. 2, that's not enough. So first would need the tank. That's poison, so they do 12 damage. They can shield some, then they can tank 3 turns. Let's do that. So do this, and then shield with 7. So that's 30 something, then only 24, so shield lasts 3 turns. Assuming nothing else do something like that. So now that's going to be less effective because should be doing 20 damage up front, so we only have 7 left. And she will not kill any one of these. So I want at least 16 attack for her. She does 14. No, she does 13, so I need to support at least 3. That's not enough. I can do a first action on one of these guys that killed that. That would work. Let's do this one. That's unfortunate. Encounter at least one tactic. Then we can bring her up down at like 2, 13. Send her up front. And let's just stabby. So I think we'll win this one, but with taking a lot of damage. So we'll tank that hit and probably kill it with poison later. Okay, that should be fine now. He has 1 card left. Let's just do some damage. That is sufficient.
Their leader stands before you and bows. Her men follow suit and shout a word in unison.
It means honourable soldier in our old tongue. We honour you as our comrades in arms. You have proven true to your word, and you have saved our men from a measly fate. I offer you my weapon as repayment.
Well, let's just be honored and take the weapon.
The female places her weapon before you and then makes a signal with her hand, and the orcs depart, leaving more than half of the loot behind for you.
This looks like a nice weapon that we're trying to craft ourselves. So here we don't have enough to camp, So let's wait until next turn. So this is not as good as that one. It is better than that. Those are only 3 warriors we have. Okay. So end the turn here.
Thea is not an easy place to grow up in, but alas, grow up we must. One of your children has matured into a young adult and is ready to join your village and rebuild Thea.
So when we gatherer, really nice. Crafting is nice too. We do have a bunch of crafters though. Hunter is good as well, but let's go for some more warriors since we do need people who can do a lot of attacks.
Becoming an adult is an important rite of passage. The whole village celebrates this joyous occasion. The youngster places a food offering at the...
Yep. Ah, we can research something, so let's do that. Now, do we want to construct more things? Barracks would be helpful. Meeting hall. Scholar or inventors. Not sure what that does. I'm curious to see what that opened up though. Then again, crafting. We can try some medium armor or some jewelry. Actually, some roasted meal would be nice too. Well, I'm not going to worry about that too much right now. That's different. Let's do jewelry because we can probably do some pretty cool stuff with that. This artifact. Wow. I guess that could be next. So we built that. Now we have a lot of people going through the mushrooms. So this is our new person over here. Give him a shield. 4535 441. Let's get one of these. Some armor. 72 716 71. It's too heavy for him. Let's do that. And let's see what kind of jewelry can we craft, if we can craft. Do some monster bone things with silver. I'm curious what that is. Haven't seen it. As dexterity, sixth sense, and stealth. Okay. Topaz. Light steps. That's nice. So that's just like the piercing thing. Malachite. Fast reaction. It's kind of nice. So this is what we've been using all along. That's nice. That's interesting. That probably doesn't do much, right? That's pretty awesome. Backstab, so sneak and hunt. Okay, so what did silver add? Silver add stealth. Or steel. Damage. Iron. Armor. The dragon bone probably has that leech. Does gold and range damage. So you steal all throughout. Find weakness. Straight up damage. That's some dexterity. Attractiveness. That's folklore. Leech. This is a medic. Okay, that's not as interesting as I thought they would be. Amber at the gathering. Go and range damage. I don't know. These are both nice. I think damage is straight up good. Traps is good. Malachite is really good there. That has carrying and craft. Lifestyle and herbalism. Dragon Signet. Signet? Sturdiness is nice, I believe. Those are various different bones. That's nice as well. Simply unsure. And what to do. So these are gathering stuff. This is something else. Can do like one of these. I think we just need to make multiple of these for multiple people. And one of those, one of these. One of these. All sort of random things. Let's not build those yet, I guess. Just because I don't know what to do with them. We are way out of time. However, I do want to see what we can do with the Goblin village here. So let's go back here and complete this quest first.
You approach a small, well-hidden village inhabited by goblins. The settlement is stowed away in one of the many craters left by the Age of Darkness. You see a wooden palisade, several huts, and a central stone-built monument, perhaps a shrine of some sort.
Let's report success.
So, you've spoken to the treasurer yet?
So let's just do the first option.
Yes. Well, if it was an easy task, we wouldn't be looking for strangers' help, right? In any case, business is business, and we must all survive. Thank you. So now, let us talk business. Our villages should trade and help each other. We can exchange 20 iron for 20 leather, 10 gold for some advanced trophies, 3 ranged weapons for some advanced trophies, minimum 10, 2 sets of armors for some rare trophies, minimum 8. Want to trade?
Let's not trade right now.
Sure thing. Come back when you have something.
Let's go over here. So let's come up here and make camp.
You come across a dead body lying in some sort of ditch. The corpse is literally stomped into the ground.
Search a body.
You search the corpse and find some of its belongings still intact. Now that you take the time to look at the scene, you see that the ditch is actually more like a giant footprint. You see some more stuff lodged under the body, but you also feel the ground shake beneath you and strange sounds coming towards this place.
That's pretty cool. I think we'll run. Let's run. Let's camp here. Let's create a new expedition. With just her. She really can't carry all that much. He can carry some. Let's take this stuff over here. These are all armor. Give him some meat. And some wood. This expedition, to make sure we don't burn this stuff. This one. Let's go talk to the goblin.
You approach a small, well-hidden... So, you've spoken... Yes, well, if it was an easy task, we wouldn't be looking for strangers' help, right? So now, let us talk business. Our villages should trade and help each other. We can exchange 20 iron for 20 leather, 10
Straight
gold for some
the
advanced
armors.
trophies, 3 ranged weapons for some advanced trophies, minimum 10, 2 sets of armors for some rare trophies, minimum 8. Want to trade? Excellent. Here we go. See you next time.
Straight, then we get some scale leather.
So now, let us talk business. Our villages should trade and help. Excellent. Here we go. See you next time.
And we lost that shield. That's considered armor. That's too bad.
So now, let us talk business. Our villages should... Excellent. Here we go. See you next time. So now, let us talk business. Sure thing. Come back.
Okay. So come back here and oh, we don't have enough movement. That's fine. Let's go and join the camp. Too bad we lost that armor, but now we know. Don't bring armor down that way. So he's the one that we lost armor. Let's break camp and head this way. Also saw some enemy. I think we can deal with that, but we'll deal with that next turn. Oh, can help with gathering some meat. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.